Recording started. And we'll just, everyone's basically on chat, aren't they? Yes. Music. So.
I'll be on roll 20 in just a second. It's
all good.
being kind of dumb right now. My laptop's being kind of dumb.
All good. I'll start describing the actual scene. So. Last time we checked in. Last time on the session. The Bears camp just got raided by Drow, with the Drow coming after Tyler and his brother, the blood hero Blizzard. And Oscar had found himself sneaking around within the enemy's camp, trying to gather as much information and to, well, attempting to rescue the half-dragon troll, but it ended up being a circus for him.
Not mentioned getting shrunk.
And it turned out that a dwarven friend, or suspected to be enemy, was drinking within the camp.
I'm dumping him into the guild.
You what?
I'm gonna dump him into the guild when we get back.
Okay. So, as you wake up in the morning from your long rest and interrupted long rest, you might have a little bit of sleep in after a bit of a drink, and Oscar's getting as much sleep as he can as he's threatened of staying near that circus of a place. You wake up and you start to see the bears picking up the little teddies and strapping them to big bark shields that they have. And they're getting their spears ready, and they're getting their the spellcasters are practicing their spells and all that. They're preparing for war. The chieftain's aide comes up to you and he goes, "You! Wanted in the planning room." What do you do?
In the interest of not making the bad people angry with me, I say I'll be there as soon as I can.
Okay. You got honey hangover, haven't you?
I got what now?
Honey hangover.
Nah, no hangover here.
Ah, blessings of Folly Bear. And he just stumbles off. Tyler. As you wake up,
Yeah.
you start to hear this roaring noise coming from the sky. What do you do?
We jump off of the bedroll.
Yep.
Honey. Ask, what the fuck is that?
You ask, what the fuck is that?
I ask myself that out loud.
You ask Oscar, or Tyler asks?
What?
Is it Tyler that asks, or Oscar? Again, the voice is mixed up.
Tyler.
Sorry. Tyler? Okay. Oscar, what do you do? Your companion over the... Okay.
I'm not with them.
No,
I'm still over.
You're at the camp. He can.
Yeah.
He can
Oh,
hear
I forgot we have the little
communicators.
communicator thing.
Yep.
There we go. Sorry, what you ask?
This TV's on and around.
Your companion's asking what the noise is, and you can hear it as it's roaring from the sky.
Can I see if it's that
You
like
can
crazy dude with the ship?
you can go investigate if you want. Raven says it's probably
Yes.
best idea as we look out.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. It would be morning, so the watch towers would be active. Can I have a stealth check? Are you going in invisible or saving your spells for the big
I'm
battle?
I'm gonna stay laying down and like hiding in the brush.
Yep. Okay.
So,
As you put your
that's good.
as you put your telescope up to see exactly, or your spyglass up to see what exactly is coming from the sky, you see something like this object, a couple of objects burning with flames around them, like they're coming out of orbit. What do you want to tell the others?
I think they're getting reinforcements. There's something coming out of the sky.
Shit's falling out of the sky.
Yep.
Yep. If you put your knowledge to it, they seem to be drop pods of some sort. Painted red. As they get closer
What kind of?
as they get closer down, the noise starts to rumble more as the soldiers start to form into proper formation, as if some authority figure's coming. And let's see, draw object. We'll make it red. Suddenly, as the objects fall into the actual camp, they can make craters within the open area and drop about there. They're definitely drop pods. All three of them.
I think they have high-ranking officers that just landed.
You can feel a major disturbance in the force. It doesn't seem like a dark presence, more of something that's strong within the light side. What do you wish to do?
What is that? Force stealth. I'm gonna try to hide.
Okay. You're not going to continue to watch the scene, or?
I will be watching, but I'm gonna try to like,
Stay out of sight?
what is like? Yes.
Okay.
Where?
As the drop pods open, you see these marines. They could be of any race, but they seem to be in big, bulky armor, as if, little battle suits. You ever seen Warhammer? Space Marines?
Yes, I have.
Yes, so Space Marines, and there seems to be this other guy in plain plate armor. He shines a bright, glowy light and has two fluffy wings, and a halo above his head, and a mace by his side. What do you want to tell your companions? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna tell them that there's some people here with like battle suits, and this looks like a job for Brayden to handle. Definitely.
Do you want to make any checks to see if you know what the creature is or what the person is within the light suit of armor, as he seems a bit odd?
Oh yeah. What kind of check would that be?
I'd probably be an Arcana check or a a religion check, just in case it's a religious figure of some sort.
Okay.
Okay,
There we go.
holy shakes. You know it's a low-ranking angel.
Ooh.
And from what you've heard about the Empire, you know that these angels carry around high-level paladins with them. Very elite squads. They're only selected by the Emperor himself.
Oh. We might not win this fight. Crap. What do I know about the people in the Space Marines, basically?
You do know that they carry around power blades, and they carry around very heavy firepower as well, from rocket launchers, which are perfectly designed, to very powerful blaster rifles as well.
Hmm.
Like, they look armed to the teeth.
How do you guys want to approach this? Because fighting this head on, even with the bear tribe, seems a
Suicidal.
little difficult.
Well, our main mission here is to gather as much information as we could.
That's true.
I think at the moment it'd be too dangerous to even try and enter the camp with the high ups there.
Absolutely. I could try lighting some things on fire while I hide, but I mean,
There's
that
a big
won't
risk
do
of
much.
you or us, we're in huge trouble.
Yes.
Those guys, things are no joke.
Hmm.
Ugh. Yeah, staying here, trying to fight them, it just sounds like an awful idea. Maybe we could just have the bear people fight and just watch them, see how they do.
Well, they're trying to dig up artifacts, so the bear people fight them. We might be able to sneak in, take these artifacts out from under them, and hopefully get out without getting killed.
Maybe. I'm not totally confident that they'll last that long.
There is that point.
And how would we convince the bad people to fight for us?
You already
The-
promised to fight for us.
Yes, but would they be willing to step in and take on this particular fight?
Can I have a nature check from you, Crystal?
Nature? For me?
Yep. Yep.
You'll have to do my roll, huh? Oh, okay.
Which is the plus intelligence.
Say +5.
So my d20 is being slaughtered.
Oh, good. Patience is a virtue.
Oh, hello. Here's a... He's welcome.
There we go.
A 15.
15.
Awesome. So you know from the basic observations that you've made of these bear people that they are a warring tribe, and they seem to be very contempt on keeping their promises because it seems to be a way of their god. So one of the
Lonely Willy Bear.
one of the bear soldiers goes, "We do have Treant mechs."
Sorry, what?
Yes, they're little teddies who invented Treant mechs, organic mechs. We throw boulders at enemy.
If we set fire to different points in their camp and draw their attention away and split their forces, the boulders can have a devastating effect.
Even if we can just, like, trap them in and, like, cover the entrance of the camp with boulders, and then just bombard them from afar.
So just
The biggest problem is those cannons.
That'd be quite a few boulders, though.
the mechs form the
And-
boulders. We have earth power of the thunder god.
Whoa.
So right now you should see the battlefield and the forces
Yes.
that the bear folk can actually muster up, including the chieftain himself. You would know that the chieftain would be a formidable foe for many normal soldiers, as he wields a really powerful artifact.
The Thunder Dick.
The thunder stick, yes.
I know. I know.
Precisely.
Bloody list.
This is a kinky.
It's very yeah. Each bear infantry holds at least 5 bears per squad. The chieftain carries his own weight, and the bear druids which is the ones right here, carry at least 5 each as well, and is worth 20 points in battle points. The normal bear troops are 10 points in battle points. The Treants are at least 30 points in battle points because of their extreme magic and size and stuff, and they carry at least 3 Treants per squad. And the little bears are worth only 2 points each, and they carry at least 10 to 20 soldiers per squad.
Where's this dungeon that's supposed to be digging for artifacts in?
Isn't it like over here?
No, over here.
Oh, okay. So it's in front of the ship?
Yeah.
Oh, right. The ship was, like, blasting into the hole.
Yep.
Okay. So, priority, definitely dealing with these towers.
The cannons are our biggest threat.
Yeah, the towers are definitely the most dangerous part.
Mhm.
I mean, if we could just have, like, a couple of boulders hit each one, they'll go down, I think.
Mhm.
Especially if you hit the weak points of them. How good are the mechs aim?
The mechs, they have pretty good aim. Spare people are not feeble.
Because they can throw a couple of boulders at, say, the barrels.
and the cannons don't seem like they're hard to miss. Ooh.
Because most cannons, if you bend the barrel, the whole thing tends to backfire.
Yeah. So what is that? 6? There's 6 cannons?
And if it backfires properly, it might kill some of their troops.
Yeah, and if we can just, like, during all the chaos, if we release him, and he can, like, wreak havoc over here, I'm sure he'll make enough of a distraction for us to sneak in.
He did
That
say
would be
he
good.
was interested in the artifacts, so
We'll get him a souvenir.
would you be able to convince him?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Probably. I mean, he seemed to trust me.
Yes.
Well, you can talk or I'll get organized. Sounds like we have a working plan for now.
Okay, so you want the tree folk to the giant trees to split up. So basically, some come in on let's see, this position, and probably others from the other side.
Yep.
Yes.
Did I give you permission to actually move these things? Shit.
No.
No. Okay. I was meant to do that. Give me a minute. And obviously this.
Oh,
Fuck it. We'll go all players.
That is not very far. Maybe I don't need that.
Come on. Okay. Players, save changes.
Just checking.
Sorry about this, guys. Got
You're
to
good.
do one thing. All players, save changes. Yes, so feel free to plan anything else just in case.
Hmm.
Save
see.
changes.
There are 2.
That boy's asking.
Just hang in there. Okay. So, anything else that you guys want to plan? Once I've done all
That's pretty
this.
good.
Okay. Just almost there.
Okay, let's go to our next one. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, now you should be able to control the tokens. So deploy them wherever you want.
So we've got 1, 2, 3,
Hmm.
5 trees total.
The other treants right there. Sorry. So 5 treants and 6 turrets. You know the turrets will probably take out a squad if they get the chance to attack them.
So definitely, like, as a starting, we'll have each group of Trents like attack 1 tower each.
Yeah.
So at most, hopefully they'll only have 1. Hopefully.
So you want to deploy the treants separately?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll have them like still on the ridges, like have.
So we'll have them right there. There. So 1 each turret?
Yep.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
focus on the ones like on these 5.
The ones closest to the dungeon, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They said hopefully we'll be able to force them to the backfire.
Okay, what about the rest of the troops? You've got the frontline bears, you've got the druids, which are the ones in the blue square, and then you've got the second blue square, which has the little cannon fodder and stuff. The teddy bears are smart, so they act as healers and support as well, so they can actually help the rest of the squads.
So I think we'll have them like on standby, like around the front, but like out of sight.
Yep.
And then once the 5 turrets get taken down, and hopefully the 6th turret gets taken down, we can have like the big ones go in the front, the little ones go behind them, and
Yep.
then these go behind them.
Yep.
So like 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. So bears in the front, and then druids in the middle, and the teddies at the back.
No, bears in the front, teddies in the middle, and actually, yeah, teddies in the back, and then druids in the middle.
Okay. No,
What level druid casters are these?
druid casters would be about level 10. Their squad points are about 20. Level 14 actually. And I'm taking the turret for a ride. Fucking hell.
You know.
And the chieftain? He's probably the biggest one of them all. Do you want him leading the charge?
Where do you want him, Brayden?
No, I'm leaving this up to you.
I think he should probably just stay in the front, leading them.
Mhm.
just so they don't get disorganized.
Okay. The chieftain walks up to Braden and puts his arm around him and goes, I want this guy person with me.
Sure, buddy.
We'll smash their heads in together. How do you respond?
I say, sounds great.
So you're going to be going in the charge with the actual bear people? Or do you want to still stay with the party?
Why the hell not?
Awesome.
I'll charge in because I can always, fly off really, really fast.
Yep, that works. Okay.
I hardly knew ye.
That's about right, too.
Okay. What does the rest of the group want to do? Like, he's gonna stick together or meet up with Oscar? Join
I'd advise-
squads?
It's your safer option.
Hmm?
Meet up with Oscar is probably your safer option.
Probably. So, I think for the rest of the group, we can definitely start, like, over here.
Mhm.
We can jump down the cliff.
Yep.
And release him, let him wreak havoc.
Yep.
And then sneak into there.
So you do have the information that the Blood Hero Drizzard, and I'll explain what the Blood Hero is later on. Blood Hero Drizzard will be rescuing the slaves, so he might be accompanying you when coming down. But he'll be doing his own thing.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that would be our best bet. Alright, cool.
How sturdy do these cannon towers look?
The cannons. Or the sniper towers.
The cannons. How sturdy do they look?
They look pretty sturdy. They're pretty high tech.
I mean, if they could aim for, like... If we can get the Trents to aim for the power sword, maybe.
Mhm.
Isn't there like a generator at the base?
Yeah. You saw one last night, but you didn't actually get a proper look at the cannon. You were more afraid of the dwarf and the half-dragon starting a rumble.
Oh yeah. The dwarf that almost snapped my spine in half.
It was only a chair.
Is he still small, though? Are the doors?
No, your spell would have worn off. As you've seen yourself, you've grown back to normal size.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright.
It's gonna work, but...
It might work.
It really depends, man. It really depends.
It all comes down to the die rolls. And I'm taking the soldiers for a ride. These teddies really love company. Okay. Let's move these ones to the side. Frontline infantry with the chieftain.
Yeah.
Are you guys able to move the tokens now?
Yeah.
Awesome. That means you can direct the actual troops. The teddy bears are behind as well as the druids. You can move them into combat. And you start deploying your men. You see, Oscar, as you see down, you see the soldiers starting to get ready for something, but you don't know what it is. They seem to be arming themselves and packing things away and stuff like that. What do you wish to do?
They're getting ready to leave?
Possibly, or something else. You don't know.
Hmm. Maybe we should wait? It looks like they're either getting ready to leave or they're getting ready to defend themselves. They're mobilizing?
Remember, they were going to attack the bears at one point.
They were. This is probably going to try to be like their final assault. We could wait until like their main force is out in the woods and have all the bear folk attack them.
Thinking an ambush.
Hmm.
That's assuming that's what they're going to do, though. We don't know.
Yeah. I mean, we can just start the attack while they're still getting ready and hopefully cause a little bit of chaos. Try to disorganize them.
That's very true.
I think we should proceed with the plan of attack.
Okay. So everyone's in agreement?
Yeah. Yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay. So you've deployed all the men in the positions, ready for war. The bears are happy. The teddies tied to the shields, armed on the bears, are not really happy. That they know.
I wonder why.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
They'll be fine. That's funny. And suddenly, the combat starts. When the music starts. Nope. There she is. Okay. So you keep the bears within hidden until the actual treants come up to start the boulder attacks. Can I have a volunteer to make a boulder attack per cannon? As the treants come and they lift, and they form these giant, huge boulders the size of a fucking house.
Nice.
That should just be.
It'd be a plus 30 to the roll versus the die roll of the cannon.
Dang.
Okay, so 1d20 plus 30.
So go for the first one.
Yep.
You have to beat
Well, that may be.
a 32.
Okay then. It's okay.
Come on, Brayden.
Oh,
Nice!
The first cannon! The soldiers are fucking panicking as they see their fucking cannon go boom! Bits flying everywhere! Some casualties on the other side of the wall. You what?
Do any of the bits of cannon hit them?
A couple, 1 or 2 guys who are slacking off just get flattened like a group. And it's gone. Now
Yes.
the next one. 27 this time. A
39?
39! Alrighties. It's above. Essentially the next one. Surprisingly, the surprise attack is surprising the entire military. Their cannons go BOOM! Shrapnel goes everywhere and someone that's on lunch just gets threatened by this piece of bolt. Like he's getting decapitated. Now for the next one.
What's that?
No idea. You have to beat
Okay.
a 35.
Nice.
Unfortunately, as the trio comes up, he throws his boulder, but his aim's a little off, and he only does slight damage to the thing.
That is very loud.
Seems to be background noise somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's.
Let's stop.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. So, the next one. Try to beat a 41.
Ouch.
Once again, as the Treant comes up, his aim is a little off from throwing the boulder, and he only scrapes a bit of damage off it. And now for the last one. Let's see. Done. Hey, the last one. Rolling a 39. Okay.
Oh.
You were doing so well.
And the boulder just misses completely. Landing somewhere in the camp, flattening like a tent or something, but no one was in there. And
Aww, what the
so, do you guys want to mount the assault with the bears now, or you just want to keep them in reserve?
Probably not yet.
Yeah. Suddenly you see the cannons start to take mount, and they're going to return fire. Can I have an opposed roll when I roll the attack roll, the cannons, from the trios?
Yep.
26, and roll with advantage. As the Treants would have the higher ground.
48.
48. The first cannon blows aside of the actual area, causing rubble to actually fall. Doing damage there on the front side. How many cannons left?
4?
3 left. 4 left.
Oh, right.
Yes. Alright, for the next one. He rolls a 43 and a 36. So try to beat a 36 with advantage. 38. That'll do it. Once again, the cannon firing off to the side of where it saw the treant. Misses again. And it causes damage right there. And rolling again for the next one. A 33 and a 33. This one fires out, does damage there. This cliffside seems to be doing damage pretty badly. And for the last one. A 39. Yeah, 39. I'm missing. Taking cover pretty well. This one seems to fire here. And ends up blowing up one of the towers instead of actually hitting you. As you see within the distance, Oscar, men just fall out of the tower. And the tower is taken out.
Yes.
It'll be pretty satisfying to watch.
Perfect.
Okay.
That was one of the sniper towers, wasn't it?
Yep. These men seem to take guard up here. They're prepping for war. Paladins take the front. And they seem to be forming a unit. The wizard squads go to the back as a tech support comes up. Help rear guard. Refinements of a squad. Just a little fun fact about the rules of this combat system. If you group attacks, you can group them all together to double the points, to add all the points together as one squad. So that may actually come in handy for strategic use. Alrighties, the combined force. Okay, these guys tend to come up to join these guys, and these guys come to join these guys, and come to have a fray. Come on. The angel appears in front of the actual, one of the treants.
Uh-oh.
And the squads seem to join the fray. Yeah, he joins that one. The troops seem to be motorized into different units. And this one doesn't seem to be the one that's staying alone doesn't seem to be moving. Having an opposed roll of 34 with the combined power, actually not 34, it's 34 plus. Leap squad team, so that's 7 because they've split up. A roll of 41 this is going to be to verse the Treants and their defences. Taking disadvantage because they have because you have cover. So 30 versus 41. A 43 for the first one. As massive amounts of attack comes towards the Treants squad.
What are we rolling?
D20 plus 30 for the Treant. It's being barraged by spellcasters, lasers, and rocket launchers and all. Holy shit.
Okay,
Nice.
And the next one. A 61 and disadvantage. 56. Roll with advantage to beat 56.
Can.
And without a doubt, the Treant goes down. Alrighties. And now the Angel's turn. Rolling with the 20 against the Treant. You don't have advantage on this one anymore. It goes to roll against you. A 29. Actually, yep, 36. The Treant seems to be doing good against the Angel. Okay, so that's the enemy's turn. What are you supposed to do?
Here's what they are like. That's our druids?
Yep, that's our druids. They're coming in from the front. And so's the teddies.
Here up now. Right. Is that correct? Roll the teddies roll near the front line of enemies over here.
Yep. The bears are leading the charge with the teddies at the back and the druids in the middle.
Beautiful.
The druids
In that
are...
case,
Yep.
the lovely, lovely druids, being the druids that they are,
Yep.
are going to cast Tidal Wave.
Tidal Wave.
Yes, they are.
Oh, lovely. Where's the spell?
They must now make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, oh, what's the DC?
Yes. Okay. So that. Wait a second.
Oh, good.
Okay. Let's see. Get the battle first.
Stormtrooper.
It's a what based casters.
+3.
told first. So 12 plus their intelligence modifier.
Okay, so let's see, mudslide. We would make the DC 15. Actually, hang on. Well, 14 casters. Make the DC 20, and I'll roll for squads.
Yep.
Okay. So, they roll below 10 of the DC, the whole squad would be wiped out. Going for
Yep.
Paladin first. Oh, that's good. At 26, that passes, and for the second squad, 13. Okay. He's down. They're crippled. Can you guys see the health bars on the enemies?
No.
No, enemies are can't.
Okay, I'll have to look into that later. Okay, so you've crippled one of the Paladin squads.
Yep, they take.
Don't
The
worry
ones who
about that.
failed. Okay.
Let's see.
The ones who fail are knocked prone.
Yep. Okay. 8. Ooh, lovely. And 7. Well, they're gone. And
Druid has fun spells.
yeah. The watchtower. We'll roll a normal d20 to see what. The watchtower goes collapsing. Yep. That's gone. Let's see, and tech specialist will give him the same. 8 and 12. That one's gone. That one's crippled. Actually, wipe them out. And the spellcasters. Okay. And 19. One of the squads is crippled. So, and 2. Down to 2. Okay, anything else? You can order the Treants to attack again, or the Treants can attack again.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
One's engaged with the Angel, if you want to try to...
One's the angels. Attacking.
Let's have this Trent attack this tower.
You alright?
So we'll go for that one.
Yep. Okay.
And then we'll have this one move down and attack that turret.
Yep. So both at the same time?
Yes.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
And try to get this one to attack this turret.
Yep.
So normal roll.
For the ones combining to attack the one turret, you roll 60.
No. So they're still both attacking a single turret. It's just this one's attacking
okay.
that one.
Yep, gotcha.
And then this one is attacking that one.
Okay. So you're going for the first one?
That's normal.
You have advantage against disadvantage. So 45. So 26. 26. Yep.
Yeah.
The first turret for the target. Three. This one goes blowing up, taking out the wizard squads. As Bracknell comes out and takes out the crippled wizard squads. Now for the next one. Let's see. Rolled with a disadvantage versus advantage, so 31. Yep, you beat it. This one blows up. So wizards aren't paying attention; they're more focused. It takes out the wizard squad and the tech squad. Let's see. And the last one. So 38.
Sorry, what was that?
38.
2
As
seconds.
the last cannon takes into combat. 50. Holy fuck, these 20s are coming out of nowhere. This one blows up. And Bracknell comes flying out and takes out one wizard squad and half of this squad.
Awesome.
Okay, one cannon left. Is that about it? Keeping the bear folk and stuff in reserve?
We should send them in now.
Back in there. Was the mudslide a cloak spell?
What?
The spell that they cast, were they, was it a mud spell? Close spell, I mean?
A
Pardon?
close spell?
As in, they had to be close to attack. Or was it a ranged spell?
No, Tidal Wave is a ranged spell.
Okay. Just checking.
I think it's like 120 feet range.
Alrighty. So you're sending in the troops?
Yes.
Okay. You send in the troops. They seem to overwhelm the paladins, but the paladins are going to try their best to diminish the actual numbers.
No! Oh. 2 seconds.
Okay, so I'll make a couple of checks for the paladins as they try to defend themselves.
And I'm sorry guys.
Oh good. Oscar, can I get an opposed check of +10?
Yep.
6, yep, he fails. And another opposed check to the next one of +10.
Ooh.
Yeah. The paladins are overrun, but they can't do much against the fucking bears. And they just go out like a flame. And that concedes their turn. What do the rest of the party want to do?
I call Oscar on the comlink and say, loose the troll.
Okay, so...
That's all you had to say.
Yep, so you would be with Oscar at the moment over the top of the cliff.
Oh yeah, the only person not with us is Brayden, I think. He's with.
Yeah,
He should be with the bears up front.
yep, he's on front lines.
Brayden's gonna take off from the bears and go fight the angel.
Okay, good luck on that one.
We should probably send somebody with him, like Raven, to like.
Raven's
heal.
not in the actual area and she doesn't have the speed to catch up with Brayden at the moment. So
I'd
unless
like
you
to
want
bring the
to
bear chieftain with
you want her traveling by herself, or do you want to team up with the Trion?
No, we'll keep her together. Oh,
Okay.
you can take some of the teddies with you.
They're on
I'm
the
bringing the
front
bear
lines.
chieftain with me.
They're currently on the front lines.
Hmm.
I picked the bear chieftain up and carried him with me.
Okay, the bear folk goes. The bear chieftain goes, but the battlefield's that way. The battlefield's that way.
We're gonna fight a greater enemy than the small trash you're fighting now.
Okay. He goes, okay. Don't walk off a believer! Okay, so you're at the cliff. Blizzard is with you. What do you wish to do?
Right. That is all up. I've got access to all sorts. I've got access to nice fun things you gave me.
I did.
Full attack on the angel.
Okay. You begin the attack roll already. The angel has already seen you come, and he is prepared for your attack.
That's good for him. Run, my goal.
Yep.
41.
He thinks he's ready.
41 hits.
Are they ever ready for me? Truly.
49.
49 damage. And due to my demon heritage, I can make that the unholy subtype.
Yep. Awesome. Your gore attack with its unholy damage doesn't seem to affect the angel.
Oh, trying to swing Z.
Uh-oh. Danger.
Danger, danger!
38 to hit with Z.
38. That will hit.
And Z will do... Here, what's the roll something? 30 damage to him.
30. That seems to actually hurt the angel. As he goes, where did you get that blade?
My secret,
Lonely creature. As you
stick it in your ass, you winged bastard.
stuck it through his shoulder and the blinding light comes out of him as it bleeds a bit.
Good.
Okay.
Full arsenal.
Full arsenal. Oh, lovely. Yes, that. So don't forget it's a neg
Now, I'm gonna roll.
2 per attack roll, I think it was. Neg 2 or neg 5, one of the two.
You see now, with greater full arsenal though,
Yep.
I have no negatives now. So I had the
Oh,
full, I
yes,
had
that's
complete
right.
slots to do it.
Yes. Okay, make your attack
So
rolls.
one
As
hit.
you took the quick draw feat, didn't you?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Okay, make your full attack roll. What's next?
Let's start with the axe.
Okay.
38 to hit.
It hits, but as you go to actually swing your axe against him, because the axe is not magical, it smashes into tiny little pieces.
How bloody rude.
He goes, feeble
That's not
little
good.
weapons like that will not actually hurt me. You
How do you
vile
feel about
creature.
energy weapons? Pat?
You can try.
I'm going to swing to hit him with my chair. Ah!
Okay.
30 to hit.
30 does not hit. He just barely dodges out of the way. He's like, a feeble sitting tool? Is that what you fight against the higher ranks of the world?
Buddy, you
Lonely
need to stick it
creature.
in your ass.
Okay, what's next?
Well, I'm going to try and hit him again. With a
Go
touch attack.
Lightsaber. A 36 hits, the lightsaber goes through him, but he goes, such a weak weapon like that wielded by you will not harm me.
Wait a minute. Where did Braden get a lightsaber?
I gave him one.
Oh. Okay. Makes sense.
Because that's me knowing you to find out. Action point to swing of Z again.
Okay. You stash the lightsaber back and then draw out this sword and swing again. He goes, the strange blade again. A 36 will hit.
Beautiful. Take 28
Okay,
damage,
damage.
asshole.
You will pay for that. Such a lowly creature should not be swinging such a blade.
Many have tried to kill me, all have failed.
You will meet your match
So
on this
far.
field of battle.
Truly? Really? You sure?
Yes, I will prove it. Do you know any range attacks?
Ranged? Because I never had the need for it. Usually my horns and my sword tend to do it for me.
You will see.
That's
You will
not
see.
good.
Going back to the group now. You're up in a 150 cliffside. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna tell everybody to jump with me.
You're going to tell everybody to jump. Drizzard does so as he tumbles down the mountain running and does an acrobatic flip into the slave pit. When he gets there, suddenly him and all the slaves except for the troll teleport out of there.
Oh, cool. He saved them.
He completed his mission,
Alright.
and before he goes, he says on the comlink to Tyler, "Brother, I will see you again, either as enemy or as ally." And he is gone. So you guys want to jump,
Yes.
okay?
And mid jump, I will cast Feather Fall.
Okay. So you jump, taking another thing for a ride. Oh shit! Now, fuck it. That can be deleted. Okay, you're down on the ground. That would be your turn. Unless anyone else wants to perform an action on the battlefield. The troll turns to the group and he says, "Well, this is a distraction. I have to hand it to you."
Well, we aim to please.
We know how to cause chaos.
Oh, don't we ever?
Well, shall we proceed to the cave?
Absolutely.
Okay. That would conclude the final turn. Let's see. Suddenly, you guys are close to the ship, aren't you?
A little, yeah.
Okay. The dwarf, stumbling out of the back of the ship, catches the side of your eye. He's just stumbling out drunk. Hey. And then you see him just rush to the closest squad. And he slams his fist onto the ground. And men go flying everywhere and they go, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yes.
You hear this loud roar. It's the Blood War! It's the Blood War again! You think
Leo.
he's killing
Excellent.
men that you fought with on his side. As he takes out the lizards.
Here on the bed.
He says that he's on our side?
You don't know. He's just yelling out, "It's the Blood War." Okay. And that.
Hey, Tyler. Are you any good at piloting? I think he's a little distracted. We'll worry about that later.
Have you got the pilot?
I do.
Can I have a knowledge check from you? An Arcana knowledge check.
Yes. Oh, that's a low one.
Okay. You know that a lot of spacecrafts created by the Empire and the actual Republic are built of arcane engineering. It's made by a special company. A spellcaster with the right knowledge could be able to actually fly the ships.
Absolutely.
So, that would conclude the turns. Let's see.
But the bad chieftain didn't get a guard.
Oh yeah, the chieftain. Yep. So,
Is the angel wielding a sword?
the chieftain casts a giant. Angel's wielding a mace, electric mace. As a
Is that
chieftain,
metal or something?
yeah, it would be.
Beautiful. I love druids. The chieftain casts heat metal on the angel's sword.
Okay, the chieftain goes to cast the heat metal spell onto the actual sword, onto the mace. I mean.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Gotta get my weapons right. And the angel goes, "Huh. That won't work." And just sends the spell flying back to the chieftain as the chieftain goes flying off the cliff.
How does
Hey,
a
says-
heat metal spell backfire from someone flying off a cliff?
It casts a rebound spell. Angel magic.
Wouldn't that be
Angel magic, that's how. He
Yeah.
goes,
chieftain?
"Your fight is with me. I'm going to teach a lowly level creature like yourself a lesson." And that concludes the angel's
Take his wings. I tell you, I'm gonna take his wings and wear them as a cloak when I'm finished.
Run, Brayden.
They will burn. Okay. Now comes the full force. Can I have, was a 34 last time, wasn't it? 41. Okay, there is one full squad left. As they go to attack.
Right.
Let's see, 30 versus 41 in forces. Advantage versus disadvantage. So I've got a disadvantage, you've got advantage. Right?
What am I rolling?
D20 plus 30.
Okay. Just checking.
All we have to do is beat a 51.
Oh, hello, dude.
You roll
Love
20,
it.
it's a
That's not
succeed.
Yeah, I think my 20's been used up in that egg.
34 and one more. 38, right. The Treant that's stationed there dies. It's just covered in big explosions of missiles and fireballs and stuff. And he falls down from the cliff. And dies. The little teddy falls out of the thing and goes, no! Okay,
Well, that's
this
awkward.
squad, okay, I would say the squad's preoccupied with the war. Not knowing what to do, they go and try to restrain him, and they fail. These guys are fully equipped, and do they spot you? Actually, no, they're going to be preoccupied. One more defense roll against you, Brayden. Disadvantage. So a 43 is all you have to beat.
I can but hope.
33 and one more.
Come on.
35. It's another Treant down.
Over to train.
And that
Oh.
one goes down in smithereens.
Well, I said their purpose for the most part.
Well, yes.
There's still one more turret.
Yeah, I think that char's gonna be a little bit focused on me soon.
That's bad.
Yeah, it is rather.
Okay. Turret. Okay, so the turret moves around to face the
Oh.
bear folk.
That's not nice.
Takes a blast and wipes out one of the bear squad. Boom. Okay. And that's their turn. These ones are gonna fighting the bear chieftain, and they go out just like that because they don't have enough force to actually kill things. So you just see bodies and stuff fly everywhere as lightning bolts, and my delete button's not working. Okay.
Mm.
And that concludes its turn. So that would lead to the main forces. Okay. So half the camp has been wiped out.
I'm just gonna
That's not bad.
how over you part and shall be fun sitting over.
Oh yeah, the angel gets to attack too. Not bad. Almost forgot about him. Plus 20.
I mean,
So,
the angel doesn't
Brayden.
need to.
Wielding a +3 heavy mace of disruption. He
Which
goes
doesn't
to
sound very
swing at...
friendly.
No, it's not meant to be. friendly. There's not the mace of tea time.
If I
Maybe
kill
it's
him, I
a
look,
mace of. Maybe it's a mace of healing.
if I kill him, I look forward to taking the mace.
Okay, what's his HP?
Just for the record, party, if I kill this angel, that mace is mine.
Okay.
Can I have my lightsaber back then?
Done deal.
Does a 40 hit your
Fair
AC?
enough.
Woo! Unfortunately, yes.
Damn!
Doesn't roll.
And you do know that your sword is the only thing that can kill it.
Yeah. Figured that out already.
Whoa, plus 48 radiant.
I'm gonna
Plus...
come back from home. I cannot.
Okay. You're necrotic at the moment, aren't you?
What?
Are you necrotic at the moment?
No.
No? Okay. So with its holy energy, because it's a holy weapon, it's going to get double damage on you. Because you're a demon. Can I have a fort
Sorry,
save? Actually, can I have a fort save from you, please?
Doesn't my angelic heritage half help negate that holy damage?
Yes, it would. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, just normal damage. 24
Yeah.
damage you take. As the radiant damage comes down to strike you. Okay.
That was ticklish.
And it has 2 more attacks.
Of course he does.
He goes, feel the might of heaven. That's a very mighty. There's a 17.
You tried.
Nope. So, rolling the last attack roll. A 28 hits your arm class. That does not. And that
Yep.
concludes the enemy's turns. What do you wish to do?
I want to jump in that ship.
Okay. We'll deal with the forces first. So the bears are coming down. The infantry. Do you want them to head towards the squad there, or try to attack the cannon?
Let's have the infantry head towards the squad, and the druids can attack the cannons, and the teddies can follow the infantry.
Okay. And so the treant's gonna move out a bit. They move away from the angel as he's distracted. It goes to attack the cannon from the high ground. So a roll with advantage versus me on disadvantage. Okay, 31. All you have to beat is a 31. That sucks.
You got the roll, Brayden?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yep, that'll do it. That one goes blowing up. And that takes care of the cannons. Okay,
Fantastic.
do you want to move the teddies in as well, or you guys fine?
Yeah, let's move it. Let's move them in the back, just in case any of the infantry need healing.
Yep, and the druids?
We'll have them moving up too, just in case those space marines are trouble.
Yep. Okay, and we will have a nice rumble. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's okay. Ah, the bears outnumber the fucking squads already. So, let's see. We'll have D20 roll versus D20 roll. Just roll a normal D20 to find out the result. So, 13.
Oh.
9. Okay, taking out one of the squads.
Sorry for the
bears.
birds.
The bears tend to do a lot more critical damage, taking out a lot more squads. It starts to overrun. Space Marines are out there in the middle of the fray, and they are. Let's see. Do they run from the fight? And 2 squads start running for their lives. Come on.
Slaughter them.
It's like, fuck, we're not staying around here! So Tech Squad and the Arcane Squad just start running. Alrighties. And the dwarf has just finished off these guys. And just rams over to here. But the other power squadron starts coming at them. The Space Marines are like, we can't protect you if you keep attacking us! And the dwarf yells out, Blood War!
It's definitely crazy.
At least he's crazy on the outside.
Yeah, for now.
Somewhat sober at the moment. Because I haven't heard him talking about Jimmy at all. So,
Well, he's stumbling around as if he's drunk and he's rambling on about some blood war. You remember the barkeep told you that he had PTSD at one point from the previous war?
You know, I'm not totally sure he even knows his own name.
Okay.
He probably drunk that over 3 years ago.
he's Jimmy. He's
So-
a Jimmy he thinks coming back.
So, what's the rest of the party want to do? The dragon troll wants to go to the dungeon. What do you want to do?
The druids are going to cast Cool Lightning on this one here.
Yep. Okay, he gets blown to smithereens. Just the bulk power of a spellcaster force does not reliably think. You see that these guys were generally a bit unprepared for a full frontal assault. It's like,
No, I can't blame them.
So, what's the rest of the party going to do?
I want to jump in the ship.
Okay, you head to the ship. You make it to the cockpit area. The dent in the area and the chairs still pull from its area. There's still one chair near the cockpit. What do you wish to do?
Where are the guns that work on the Angel?
The gun.
I'm gonna... Oh yeah, what are the weapons on this thing?
Roll me either an Arcana check or a check that says something to do with shipcraft. Okay.
Nice roll.
By examining the actual ship itself, you know that there's a photon blaster on board. This baby, this photon cannon, can destroy almost anything. It's just been fired
Nice.
on low at this point. Just got some heavy firepower, but by the looks of the ship, you can see it's a bit busted up too. It's a really old model from the actual days.
Hmm.
You never give us the shiny new toys, do you?
You what?
You never give us shiny new toys, do you?
Oh. Not really.
Yeah.
Maybe later
I
on.
mean, if it ain't, even if it's not new, it's still good.
Yep.
That's true.
What's the rest of the party doing?
I
So you're gonna try to activate the ship?
yes.
Okay, make me an
This
Arcana
doesn't
check.
block.
Ooh, goodies. You activate the ship, but the computer comes on and it says something in Dwarvish. Do you know how to speak Dwarvish?
I do. Yes, I do.
You do? Okay.
Oh, we get it.
It goes, "Hello, sexy," in a female voice.
Whoa.
How may
Hello?
I be of service to you today?
I need to annihilate that angel.
May I please have the 3,000 woven word password?
Ooh, I'm just gonna scream blood war over and over again.
What would you like to set the time for?
Wait, what? Time?
Throw in Jimmy for good measure.
What time is it?
I tell the computer what time it is.
It is not tea time, silly.
I don't know what's going on.
Jesus, how does the dwarf?
Where's the rum gone, sweetie?
Yep.
Okay, so what's the rest of the party doing as Oscar is having a meltdown?
I'm attacking the angel again.
Okay, you've already had... Oh, okay, it's a new round, isn't it? Yep, make me an attack roll. Using just
Bring
the
him
sword.
Z.
Yep.
Yep. 31 to hit.
31 will not hit.
Action point.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Roll to confirm.
Yep, critical, roll to
Let me
confirm.
40 to hit.
You hit.
The
The angel goes, "You will not dare strike me again!" As I will
Bet.
roll on the critical table. Roll for damage.
Yep, just gotta make sure I enter that. Yeah, I thought I might put some mint style there, I shouldn't have.
1.
Right.
Ooh, lovely. What does a 1 give us?
53.
50. You take out one of the angel's eyes, giving it disadvantage on its kill checks and range attacks.
I think I should have disadvantage on attack rolls in general, because, you know, it's got one. But, you know.
This is the sword swings at its face, slightly kicking a nice slash across its face. It's like, how dare you!
Yeah, I'm an insult little bastard, but you know what? I'll grow out of that eventually, but you will always be a dick.
Okay.
You're not wrong.
What's the rest of the party
Get off his meltdown.
doing? You're helping Oscar with his meltdown. Is anyone following the troll into the dungeon? To collect
I'm
the
laughing
artifact?
as I follow the troll.
You're laughing?
Yes, as I follow the troll.
Okay, so I'm guessing Chrissy follows the troll too?
Yeah.
As yous are
Or is he definitely help?
going, as yous are going through the dungeon, it seems that all the traps have been disarmed, and the guards that were on duty have been stuck to the wall in bloody mess. As you see nice clean cuts through them. Someone seems to have done the work for you.
Probably that fucking rabbit.
And the troll, the dragon troll, half-dragon troll seems to have this smirk on his face as he's leading the party into the dungeon.
It's definitely that damn rabbit.
At least he's working instead of against us.
Yes. Okay. This is going to be fun. Just give me a minute, guys. Setting width. Increase the width a bit. Okay. Yay. Yep, we'll set that up later. So, it now comes to the forces. They are scattered everywhere. These guys are going to start heading over to the Angel to battle the Chieftain. They set up there, and they start attacking the Chieftain. The Chieftain seems to have a little trouble with these guys. But the Chieftain returns fire in retaliation, causing damage to them.
What level did you say the Chieftain was?
He's about a level 20 druid.
Damn.
He's got some
Druid.
spells.
Where's
Maybe
that
some.
shape change look?
Okay. Bulk of forces are destroyed. Everyone's bopping around. No one seems to have found you guys, and it's now the Angel's turn again. Rolling to hit you, he goes. Spends a full round action to use his full heal, actually, getting rid of any damage that you actually dealt to him.
You fucking bastard.
He goes, with the might of heaven, I shall smite you, and he does a full attack against you, as you're saying.
Heaven can suck a dick.
You demon scum will pay for that. The might of
Let's
the
get the fast fighting
Empire.
armor.
You will learn to
The Empire
kneel.
can suck the spine clean.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let's get this right. I'm half demon. Unfortunately, I'm also half one of you dicks.
There's a
You know.
30-second picture AC.
Let's show in a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. A 31 versus 31 damage. How good are you on HP?
I'm still pretty alright at the moment.
Okay. Do declare when you're actually going to use those quick heals. Rolling again. A 31 versus AC.
Does not hit.
Yep, and he's going to need a 20 for the next attack roll. "14 misses, and that's his turn. He spent his action point for the actual day. Ow! Would come back to the rest of the forces. They are generally just wiping everyone out. These guys just did not stand a chance. Dwarf is just wiping these guys out. Bodies are flying everywhere. Yes. And the bulk of the force seems to have nothing to do anymore. Your turn, Brayden.
Just swinging my sword again.
Yep.
$35 to hit.
35 hits.
And she'll do 30 damage to him.
Ooh, lovely.
Action point again. $37 to hit.
47 will hit.
And she's gonna deal 33 damage to him this time.
Yep.
And that would be my turn.
Yep. He goes, I grow tired of this.
I'm very tired of your ugliness.
Okay.
He's gonna transform.
No doubt. That's what he does.
Give me a minute, guys. Reveal the area. Should have done this before the game. Okay. Oh, yellow can't be seen. Red. You guys enter into a room, the party that's there. Oscar, you're still handling the computer?
I'm gonna leave it.
Okay.
I'm frustrated now.
The computer goes, where are you going, sexy?
Anywhere but here.
Okay, I'll just... No. Fucking hell. Combat to class dead. Okay, use enter a room. There seems to be a big tablet, a big pile of treasure there. The troll walks up and he starts putting things into a handy haversack. He goes, we're gonna have to collect all this stuff. He starts piling it in. What do you switch to do?
I put some of it in my pocket.
Okay, you pick up like a blood ruby. The other artifacts seem to have negative effects with you, Tyler, so it'd be a bad idea to pick them up. But you seem to pick up a blood ruby chained around a sort of like a necklace that has a calling to you. Do you take it?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so what do I call that in my inventory?
Let's see, that can be control.
Evil.
The blood ruby is the... let's see. One of revenge. You don't really know the name of it yet, but it seems to radiate a massive amount of energy yearning for revenge.
I mean, I know I don't know what it's called, but what is it like a blood ruby necklace?
Yeah, just call it a blood ruby necklace until it has a name. Okay. So you're over at the pile. What's Chrissy and Laurie doing?
Chrissy's seen as anything that sort of calls to her.
There seems to be a wand. A very powerful wand that calls to her. What does she do? She go to pick up the wand, or Chrissy hears a voice inside her head that goes, "Ah, Master, it has been a while."
She rolls that then. What was that then?
It says, "Ah, Master, it has been a while." Seem a very gruff voice.
Yep.